Canterbury Tales ornament?
Golly, yeah.
After reading the Canterbury Tales, the cook struck me the most, so I made an ornament.
Oh, well, that's nifty. Is there any meaning behind it?
Well, of course there is. On his apron and his name, which is Roger.
Oh, why does he have an apron?
He's a cook, and he works in the city, hence the cityscape.
Ah, that would also explain the pie.
Yep, actually, pies are his specialty. He adds a secret ingredient.
Well, what's his special ingredient?
Apparently, when a sore bursts, he makes a specialty of a cream pie.
Oh, well, he has a $sign on his hat. What, was he rich?
No.
Well, then what does it mean?
Throughout the Canterbury Tales, each pilgrim has to tell a tale. And his story is about an apprentice who has a gambling, drinking, and doesn't like his work, apparently. So, hence the money sign.
Oh, well, how does the story end?
It doesn't. Geoffrey Chaucer died before we finished the tales, and including the cooks.
Oh, well, it must not be that long then. Could we read it?
Yeah, I guess so. I have it on my phone.
Cool.
Okay. It says, once an apprentice lived in our city. His craft was selling food. He was a short man with a dark complexion and black hair, and he was an excellent dancer, so good that people called him the Perkin Revealer. He loved the tavern better than his shop, and whenever there was a procession in Cheapside, he would run out of the shop and enjoy himself and dance, forgetting about work. He often stole from his master, with whom he lived until he had finished his apprenticeship. However, one day his master sent for him, and quoting the proverb, "It's better to take the rotten apple out of the bag than to have it rot all the other apples," decided to get rid of him. Now this jolly apprentice had his leave. He could ride all night if so he pleased, and eventually he found board with his companion of his own sort, who loved dice and revealing and him pleasure. This companion had a wife, who for the sake of appearances only, kept a shop and had sex for a living. Thus, this abruptly ends the cook's tale.
Done! Just push